What did I tell y'all? I said, what did I tell y'all? Look, I told you guys, hear me out. I told y'all that you need to watch your mouth, okay? And I also said that you need to keep your hands to yourself, right? We live in a new world, baby, where people are on edge and you don't know who those peoples are. Did I not say that? I just want to know. Did I not say that? The fuck? Y'all gonna learn to start listening to your little big sister. Now, like I said, you guys, you gotta watch your mouth and you gotta keep your hands to yourself. Both sides of that could end you, can end you. Shit. Both sides of that could result in you being harmed or whatever. Now, in our previous dope discussion, we went into the different layers as far as, people maybe not wanting to retaliate or respond back or to do anything harmful for you or to you, but they have people that take them seriously, that are down to try to protect them. They could try their best to just say, you know what, is that person just had a bad night, or it's not that deep. I don't want to take it anything. I don't want to make it anything that's outrageous. I don't want to take it any further. Like, let's just let it die. But my people, though, you don't know people's. That was my whole thing, y'all. Let's get into this. All right. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. See, Will Smith, while a lot of you guys could look at what he did as honorable, again, I don't agree with it. You know what I mean? You just can't walk around slapping people because they said something slick about your wife or you don't like them or whatever the case is. Like, you don't do that. But it's a lot of people out there that feel like what Will Smith did was honorable. Like, he was defending his wife, he was taking up for her. And he needed to do that, right? But again, look at the consequences, look at the domino effect. You guys, we have got to start thinking things totally through, not just acting spur of the moment, being in our feelings, and just wilding out. Like, we have to think of things logically through. Don't let your emotions get the best of you, right? And you definitely don't allow a female or a woman that you're with to kind of push you to that limit, right? Because again, and we touched on this previously, Will Smith tried to laugh the joke off. He was laughing it off like, oh, it wasn't that big of a deal. But he looked at his woman and she kind of was looking at him like, are you gonna let him talk to me like that? And that's where I felt like Will Smith felt like he had to do something. You know what I mean? Not only again with the buildup and what he's gone through personally within his marriage or things that he's seen on social media, the critiques that he's getting. And on top of that, her looking at him probably was the extra fuel lit to his fire. And so he responded that way. This is why, guys, you cannot allow your emotions to get the best of you, and you cannot allow a female, I don't care who she is, I don't care if it's your wife, your girlfriend, your baby mama, your mama, I don't give a damn. You cannot allow a female to push you to that limit, because again, there could be very dire consequences behind this. And again, it could not even be from that person. Tony Rock is Chris Rock's brother, right? Peace to all of y'all. Y'all give us 102 likes. I appreciate y'all. Tony Rock is Chris Rock's brother. Chris Rock, in that moment, he's like, look, I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm gonna chill out. We're at this function to where we're supposed to, conduct ourselves accordingly with class and dignity and respect. I'm just gonna let it roll off. Chris Rock in that moment, that's how he felt about it. It's like, look, yeah, Will Smith just slapped the hell out of me. I'm just gonna let it die because obviously this guy got a lot going on. We're not even gonna take it there. Chris was ready and willing to let it go. But Chris Rock's people were not. See, and this is what I'm picking up with this situation. All right. Y'all give us 121 likes. This is what I'm picking up on this situation. While Chris Rock was not ready and willing to take any further actions, and he was ready and willing to just let it go, you don't know how his people felt about it. His people could feel like that was embarrassing to the family. Again, by us not doing anything, that makes us all look soft. That makes us all look weak. That's what I'm saying, you guys. You got to watch your mouth and you got to keep your damn hands to yourself because, again, you don't know people's people and how they may feel and what they may do without you having to say a damn thing. You're my people. That just embarrassed the family. You think we're just going to allow this dude to just walk up on one of our own, slap the hell out of them, continue to talk shit, accept an award, and carry on about his life like nothing happened? You got us fucked up. Even if you don't do anything, we gonna do something. And that's exactly what's going on in this Tony Rock situation. Chris Rock, oh yeah, whatever. But me, nigga, that shit ain't riding. Okay, let me go ahead and show y'all this. Check this out, y'all. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. You gotta make it teachable. Gotta make it teachable. Check this out.
You gonna hit my motherfucking brother? Cause your bitch gave you a side eye? Oh, it's a lot of Rock Brothers. Y'all ain't know it's a lot of Rock Brothers. It's 10 of us, motherfucker. You about to see all the Rock Brothers. You gonna be like, I didn't even know that nigga was a Rock Brother. That nigga a Rock Brother? That's a Rock Brother? I ain't gonna start the show like that, but I just wanna let y'all know that shit ain't gonna ride. That shit ain't gonna ride, nigga. I don't got a lot of shit to lose, nigga. Some more gonna have me on the tour regardless.
Tony Rock said, it's 10 of us. Chris may not do nothing. He may feel like he got stuff to lose. Nigga, we don't. And that's my people. We all got to move strategically and carefully. That was my whole point. Nigga, it's 10 of us. You don't know which way I'm coming from. That was my whole point, y'all. That was my whole point. You thinking that you slapping Chris Rock. Tony Rock finna slap your ass. David Rock finna slap your ass. Shit. Debo Rock finna slap your ass. Big Phil Rock finna slap your ass. You don't know. Y'all gotta be careful. That was my whole point. We all gotta be careful. Move wisely. Y'all give us 200 likes. You don't know. Debo says he's not doing shit. You don't know that? Look, y'all gotta stop underestimating people. Y'all gotta stop speaking on people that you don't know what they're going through. All of that, y'all. Justin Rock getting ready to rock your damn. Look, you don't know these people. Now let's make this all the way teachable. And we kind of touched base on this again in the previous discussion, but I think it's necessary for us to take it further, because if we look deeper into the situation with Will Smith, and again, you guys can feel like he's justified in what he did. Like, you was talking about my wife. I don't play about her. I don't give a fuck what you think about her. I don't play about her. Right? You can honestly have those sentiments, and you can absolutely agree with Will, right? But look at this. Look at all of the damage that is being created around this whole situation. And if we really want to sit back and peel back the layers and see this for what it really is boiling down to Jada. Right? It really is boiling down to Jada, which is, again, one of those situations to where you're kind of losing it over a woman. You're losing it over a female. And again, you can feel like, well, that's my woman, or I love her, or this the mother of my children, whatever. But y'all gotta be wise. You have to be wise. All of this is because of a woman. And I'm seeing so many brothers lose it all over a woman. It's really what it boils down to. Keep my woman's name out of your mouth. Don't say nothing about my woman. That's my woman. No, unless somebody is physically harming them or threatening them, you don't do this. Because look at what's going on with Will now. They're trying to figure out if they're going to take his Oscar away from him. They're trying to figure out, if they're ever going to, invite him back. Hell, he had to even resign. Like, he's like, look, I can't even come back. I'll just bow out gracefully. Look at all of the scrutiny he's under. Look at all the people that are, trying to distance themselves from him and what he did and all of that. Like, and it all boils down to you acted this way over a woman. You never lose your cool over it, a woman. I'm sorry. You don't lose your cool over a woman. Again, unless it's something life-threatening or something of that sort. But just words or a little silly ass joke or a comment, like, you just don't do this. You don't do this. And ladies, you could actually be placing your man in a position to where he's losing it all because you're feeling like, oh, well, you're supposed to do this for me, and you supposed to stand up for me, and you supposed to go slap that nigga. You supposed, like, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like, it could be up for debate as far as, Jada telling him to do this, or him being prompted by Jada to do that. They can be up for debate, right? But to make it teachable for all of us, it's women out there that absolutely have told their men, hey, go do this to defend me. He said this about me. Go do something about it. But are we thinking about how this could affect our man? How he could potentially lose everything over us? And if you're not even caring about that, well, why should he care about you so much so to go and try to defend anybody over you? You know what I'm saying? This is why I was completely against it. I do not agree with what Will did. And if any woman were to vouch for this and say, yeah, he did the right thing and he should have did this, I'm side-eyeing you. What kind of woman are you? Because this man could potentially be jeopardizing so many opportunities, losing so much money. You know what I mean? All of that. It's like a domino effect. It's so many different things that can factor into that. Over, again, some BS. They could have just been easily ignored and laughed the fuck off. You know what I mean? It did not have to come to this. It did not have to come to this. Now your man has to watch his back over you trying to sick him on somebody. Go get him. Go get him, boy. Your man has to watch his back. Y'all saw the clip. He's like, look, y'all don't know who we are. We deep in this motherfucker. You don't know which angle we coming from, which corner, which block. Now your man gotta watch his back over some bullshit concerning you. It's all over a female. Y'all have got to relax. Y'all have got to chill out. It is not ever this deep. Yeah, he said all that. I want to play it again. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all got to watch your mouth. Y'all don't know whose people are. Okay? So watch your mouth. Y'all don't know whose people are. So keep your hands to yourself, because shit like this can happen. Shit like this can transpire. Tony Rock wants the smoke. He pissed off. He feels like he has to defend the honor of his family. While you're trying to defend the honor of your bitch, I got to defend the honor of my family. The Rock name is on the line. This is embarrassing to us. We can't have the world out here thinking that shit's sweet. Like y'all can just walk up on stage and slap one of us and ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. We just gonna have Twitter fingers. Hell no. Watch your back. When I see you, it's like that. Y'all gotta be careful. Y'all gotta be careful. Yeah, he called Jada a bitch. Yeah.
You gonna hit my motherfucking brother? Cause your bitch gave you a side eye? Oh, it's a lot of Rock brothers. Y'all ain't know it's a lot of Rock brothers. It's 10 of us, motherfucker. You about to see all the Rock brothers. You gonna be like, I ain't even know that nigga was a Rock brother. That nigga a Rock brother? That's a Rock brother? I ain't gonna start the show like that, but I just wanna let y'all know that shit ain't gonna ride. That shit ain't gonna ride, nigga. I don't got a lot of shit to lose, nigga. So more gonna have me on the tour regardless.
It's some people out there that don't have shit to lose. It's people out there, all they have is their name. Right? Let's put it into perspective. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's put it into perspective. You think that you're doing something to one person, but my people, though, right? That person that you're trying to do something to, he carries the family name. He may have a lot to lose, so he's not trying to respond or retaliate or do anything. He doesn't want to escalate the situation. He's going to bow out gracefully. He's going to take it on the chin and walk away. He's going to take that L and walk away. It is what it is. But nigga, you wearing my name, though. So while you have stuff to lose and you want to bow out gracefully, all we have is our family name that is attached to you. This guy did that not only to you, but to our family name. This is why a Tony Rock is like, it's 10 of us. You're going to have to see all of us, motherfucker. I don't got nothing to lose. All I have is my family name. The Rock is me. Right? Rock, that is us. You hit him, you hit us all. Y'all give us 300 likes. It's some real talk. And a lot of y'all be out here feeling like, oh, well, I can do this to this person and then ain't nothing gonna happen to me. I'm just talking about them. I want to talk about y'all. It ain't got nothing to do with y'all. I just hit him. I wasn't hitting y'all. I ain't trying to fight y'all. But nigga, we trying to fight you. Pull up. The fuck you thought this was? That is my point, you guys. This is why I made that second video like, yo, this is not the wave. This is not something that we should be championing. This is not something that we should be vouching for and getting behind. I mean, I saw so many women like, yeah, that's what a real man was supposed to do. He was supposed to slap the shit out of him. He should have never said nothing. He should have never said nothing. Making fun of her. Y'all don't know the ramifications behind doing certain things. It's not that deep. Y'all don't understand the amount of problems that you could be potentially bringing to your man's doorstep, ladies. Yeah, I stand with Will. That was so admirable. See, he that's a real man. See, I bet he'll learn his lesson now, not to say nothing about his wife. I bet he'll learn his lesson now, not to do X, Y, and Z. Your man will end up missing over some bullshit because you wanted to juice him up, right? And to believe in, oh yeah, go show him, baby. You masculine. You don't play that shit. But you're not thinking things entirely through. And that's why I had to make that second video. Like, hold up, y'all. It ain't ever that deep. I would never tell my man to go and slap somebody or fight somebody or do anything of that sort over some words. It's not that deep. I'm never doing that. I'm never placing my husband or my man or anybody that I really care about in a situation to where they can potentially lose their lives. We're not thinking, ladies. We're not thinking, fellas. There's men out there that's like, yeah, he did the right thing. Y'all on some bullshit. See, only real niggas understand that you got to apply that type of pressure. Not ever. Unless you're just about that ride and die life. I'm sorry. I care about the men in my life. I care about the people in my life. I'm never going to send them out there to the wolves over some bullshit. I'm never doing that. It has to be absolutely called for. It has to be absolutely necessary. You know what I'm saying? Not over some internet jokes, not over a joke in general, not over somebody saying something slick that I did not like or I didn't agree with. Never no bullshit like that, y'all. Never. And there was so many of y'all standing with this, like this was the thing to do, like this was what real men do. Oh my God. No, they don't. They don't. They don't. Y'all give us 400 likes. Hold on, y'all. Thank you, Ramses. Hold on. I see y'all giving donations. But I this is why I have to come back. I'm like, this is what I was talking about, y'all. You don't know people's people. That's all I was saying. I wasn't saying, if you say something about this person, if you say something about me, I'm going to send my goons or they going to send their goons. I did not say that. You could be absolutely against any kind of escalation of violence, any kind of retaliation, but you don't know how my people feel. You don't know how their people feel. This is why I said, watch your fucking mouth. Keep your hands to yourself. You don't know. My whole point was you don't know. That was my whole point. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all pulling up. I mean, and it's still, what's crazy to me is still men and women out there like, yeah, he didn't do nothing wrong. Oh, they ain't gonna do shit. Okay, y'all. Okay. And maybe with this Hollywood shit, maybe they won't do anything, right? But to make this something blanketed across the world as like this standard for us all to follow, that's when it's like, no, we cannot do that. That's why I said, you're not Will Smith. You know, you're not Chris Rock. Certain things that they can do, you can do. They can get away with certain things. You can't. And what I didn't like was this narrative being pushed like everyday, average, typical people living in this world can do the same thing and get away with it. And real men do this. No, they don't. And I made it teachable for both perspectives on both sides. Right? I said, Chris Rock, people like Chris Rock, watch y'all fucking mouths. You thinking it's a joke. You think it's not that deep. You think it's not that serious. But hey, maybe they do. Maybe they had a bad day. You don't know. Or the people that they're attached to, they hear you saying some shit. Nigga, who you talking to? That's my people. You know what I'm saying? On the Will Smith perspective, you know, you thinking that you're just slapping this person because you feel like it's warranted for whatever reason. They were talking about people that you love or they were disrespecting you, whatever the case, and then you do that. This person could shoot you. This people could send people to do the work for them. You don't know. So we all have to just be wise and think things logically and clearly through. That's my whole point, y'all. Because look at Tony right now. Look at Tony Rock. He like, y'all, you gonna have to see me. Fuck that, us. He said it's 10 of them. And you don't know. You don't know where they're coming from. You'll be surprised, like, oh, that's a rock? That's a rock? That's a rock? That's a rock? You thought you was gonna throw one rock and walk away. They coming back with bricks. You don't know. That's my whole point. That's why I said on all ends, watch your fucking mouth and keep your hands to yourself. Learn how to be composed. You know what I'm saying? Now, people could argue the Chris Rock situation like it was a joke. He's a comedian. Like he was just doing what he was being paid to do. It wasn't that deep. It wasn't that serious. And I feel you on that. I do feel just keeping it within the context of, what Chris Rock did personally, as far as, him making jokes and him being the host of an award show and stuff of that sort. Like, I could see his end, you know what I mean? I could, you know what I mean? Within that context, but if we want to factor in everything as far as him maybe saying slick shit over the years, or if we even want to branch out and make it something that was in general, that in general people do as far as talking shit, that's when it's like, okay. But in that moment, on that stage, during that award show, him making that joke, it really wasn't that deep, right? And so people can say, well, Chris wasn't even wrong for what he did. A lot of people could even say it was a compliment. A lot of people say G.I. Jane is dope and she's sexy and edgy and fearless and all of this, right? So yeah, it could be flipped. But my whole point is people out there that do say a lot of slick things, that do taunt people, that do provoke people, and things can escalate, things can pop off. Hey, Zoe. Okay, let me get to my super chat, y'all. Y'all like the video? We can hit 500. I appreciate you guys so much for pulling up. Please like, share, comment, and most definitely subscribe, you guys. Subscribe. We have dope content. You already know. All right. You guys, I'm so far behind. So forgive me. All right, I see. Let me do this. Okay. I first see Emmanuel. He says, Will Smith is effed up in the game now as he is borderline being blacklisted and highly weird. Now, i.e., he's losing serious money behind this foolishness all over a joke. And when you really boil it down, it's all over a female. You don't do this, fellas. Again, I don't care unless somebody is harming you or the person that you're with, you know what I mean, in a way to where it's like they're being physically attacked or threatened. You don't do this. You got to think, you got to learn how to stop and breathe. Do y'all know how many times I've been in situations too where I want to beat this bitch's ass, but if I do this, I'm going to lose my job. If I do this, I may go to jail. Like, y'all think we're not in situations to where we want to beat somebody's ass? Let me give y'all an example. I remember back in I think I was in high school. Because I'm too grown to want to fight now. Like, it has to be something like this serious. Like, I'm never going to be like, yeah, I'll beat your ass, bitch, pull up. That is not ever going to be my energy. No, I'm not doing that. If you try me though, look, I ain't no fighter, but don't push me. Okay, I ain't no killer, but don't push me. I don't walk around with that energy. But I remember I was in high school, right? and I used to work at White Castles, okay? And it was this customer that came in, and she asked for, I think was it called a fish fillet? I don't know. It was some kind of fish sandwich or something. And I was working the front. Look, y'all, I was efficient at this job, okay? I was the multitasker. They were trying to make me manager and all kind of stuff when I was in high school. I'm like, I got time for this damn White Castle shit. Y'all don't pay me enough. I think I was making like $8.32. And that was with raises. And I was there for like 3 years. Boy, please. So this customer came in, black lady. She came in and she ordered like a fish fillet sandwich or whatever. And I was working all the damn stations, but I was on the fryer most of the time because everybody was ordering like fried food. And I went and I dropped her fish in the grease. Now, mind you, when you're multitasking, you're having multiple different things cooking at one time, just in case new customers come in, it can be ready for them. So before you even order your fish, I already have five fish in the grease cooking already. They're already ready. You know what I mean? Like I was on it like that, y'all. This was my whole job, y'all. In high school, you can tell me nothing. I'm like, I work at White Castle. They want to make me manager. Yep. I'm a good multitasker. Facts. And so I remember she ordered her fish, and when she ordered her fish, I dropped another one just in case, somebody else ordered some. I'll have another one ready since I'm taking one, right? You take one, you replace. That's what I was doing. So I dropped hers in the grease, and then while I was dropping hers in the grease, I was actually taking one out that was already done. This bitch got so mad at me, y'all. She said, "Oh, fuck nah. I want my motherfucking money back. No, I want my money back." And my manager, she came up. It was older black lady. Her name was Miss Sophie. I love Miss Sophie. She was off the chain, baby. Don't play with Miss Sophie. And she was like, "What's going on, baby? What's going on?" She said, she just dropped my fish in the grease for 1 second, picked it up, and then want to put it on a bun. I saw you. That fish was not thoroughly cooked. This bitch went off. That fish was not thoroughly cooked. I said, "Ma'am, this was already done. I was pulling this one up while I put yours in the grease." I said, "This is still frozen. I wouldn't be able to put this on a bun if I..." Like, she just was not thinking. I'm like, bitch, if I really did that, I would be basically feeding you a frozen fish. Based upon what you're saying, I just took a frozen fish, dipped it in grease, and then put it on the bun. That's really what you're going to accuse me of. I was so damn heated, y'all. I said, this bitch gotta be kidding. This bitch gotta be kidding me. I was so damn mad, y'all. I kid you not. I was pissed. She said, "No, I want my money back. I want my money." I said, "Ma'am, this is the fish that I dropped in the grease. It's still in there." Like the fish was so damn frozen, it was still white. I said, this is one I already had cooking. I was putting on your bun. "I don't care. I want my money back." And I know she felt stupid. But she had to keep it up. She was like, "Oh, damn. I see it now. Oh, damn, I was wrong. But I want my money back." And I wanted to fight her so bad, y'all. She pissed me off. My manager, she was like, "Danica," my manager came out looking at me crazy. And, I've always been a really good worker, just like a really good person, period. So people just love me wherever I go. And so they looking like, "Damn, Danica, you mad at Danica? What you mad at Danica for?" I said, "Miss Sophie, do you see this?" And she was like, "Okay. Yeah, she tripping. Here, your money back. I wanted to fight that lady. I'll never forget that she pissed me off so bad. I'm like, "Bitch, are you dumb?" But I had to sit there. I got so, yeah, you know how you get so mad, your armpits start itching? You ever got that damn mad? I'm like, this bitch got me fucked up. And I know she knows she wrong. It was one of those moments. So yeah, we get mad. Oh, and it can be the stupidest thing, and you could be in the right. But you still have to remain calm. I said, "Miss Sophie," and I looked at Miss Sophie. I said, "Miss Sophie, she pissing me the fuck off." And Miss Sophie, because I'm always sweet. So Miss Sophie like, "Oh, Danica getting mad. Danica, just calm down. It's okay." Miss Sophie went, voided out the receipt, and gave that lady her money back. She said, "Don't worry about it, baby. Don't worry about it, baby." I was getting ready to, I said, "She pissing me the fuck off. Danica be calm and sweet. So if you piss me off, bitch, we got a problem. Father, we got a problem if Danica is mad." You undid something wrong. So I want to jump over that damn counter on that lady. I'm already busting my ass going to high school and then coming here working here full time so I can pay for cap and gowns and school supplies. And my parents wasn't doing shit. I was mad as hell. Y'all know the stress I was under. You know what I'm saying? I'm working full time and going to school so I can have enough money to pay for school lunch, get school clothes, school supplies, cap and gowns, and yearbooks. And this lady come in here tripping over a damn fish sandwich. I was mad. I want to jump over that damn counter. Y'all laughing. I'm dead ass serious. That lady did not know what I was going through. Shit. So, but I had to think things. So I'm like, okay, the nigga, if you jump over this damn counter and snatch this lady curly, nappy ass synthetic wig off, you probably gonna go to jail. You gonna lose your job. You ain't gonna have no money for school lunch. So, bitch, I mean, come on, what you want to do? So, yeah, we all been there before, Will Smiths of the world. We all been there before. So it's like, oh my, you want to go Super Saiyan, oh my, on the bitch. But you gotta relax and think like, okay, but if I do this, I'm so damn mad. My armpit's itching. You know what I'm saying? I'm so damn mad. I feel my temperature rising. It's not. If you do this though. Y'all in here laughing. Y'all know y'all been there before. Y'all know y'all been there before. It's like, I'm mad as hell. But then if you do this. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what that lady was going through. Shit, they had her on edge to where she felt like somebody would feed her a frozen fish sandwich. Damn dumbass girl. Like, you really feel like somebody gonna give you a frozen fish sandwich dipped in grease? I don't know. That lady could have pulled a gun out on my ass. I don't know. I just had to relax. She could have been like, bitch, I've been hungry all motherfucking day. I don't know. I could have made that escalate even worse. All I'm saying is you got to relax because you don't know. But in this case, with Tony Rock, and we better have 600 likes with Tony Rock, this person didn't even have nothing to do with the situation. And he pissed off. That's another layer to this conversation. Peoples. Y'all thinking that y'all only dealing with this person and you only making fun of this person, or you're only hitting this person, or you only got a beef with this person, but you don't know who they peoples are. Now you got to be on the swivel. And y'all ladies out there, y'all should really be ashamed of y'all damn self. I can't get over this. As a woman, I got to call this part out. I gotta call this out on the behalf of women, because y'all don't know how many women I saw like, yeah, that's what he did the right thing. Girl, do y'all know how many stories I've heard where this guy is, trying to ride for his woman or ride for his lady over some bullshit and end up harming a guy, maybe really bad or whatever the case is. And then that guy's peoples pull up on him like, are you such and such? You know what I'm saying? Look him up now. Y'all remember on I don't remember what TV show that. It wasn't a TV show, it was a movie, a black movie. He was like, yeah, that's my little sister, baby mama, cousin, or something like that. The dude with the bald head, and then they jumped on him and stumped him out. Ain't you such and such? Looking him up and down. And it's like, yeah, that's me. The one who drive the such and such with the license plates, this, and that. Yeah, that's me. Why, what's up? I know you, bro. No. But My fist about to know you, nigga, and get socked to the middle of next month off of his people's people. You don't even know why the hell you got pulled up on. You don't know why the hell you just got punched. Shit, you don't know why the hell you just got shot at. You like, I don't know. I ain't never seen them people in my life. I don't know who that was. That was his people's people. Terenzo says, Pac said, you either ride with us or collide with us. It's as simple as that for me and my niggas. Now, regulators are mounting up. Okay. Not the regulator. Go Terenzo. Thank you. BB Vegetto. It says, if we're being real about it, Will lining up to get his ass shot. Every action has a reaction. People tend to forget that all too often. I'm telling you, ain't nobody too high to be touched. Nobody is above being touched. And I, myself, you could have touched me. And I'm just like, you know what, it ain't even that deep. But my people may not believe that. And in this case, Tony Rock feels like his whole family was disrespected. This is the level to this conversation in particular. Tony Rock feels like his family was disrespected. Now, y'all can say all you want that you feel like Chris Rock did the admirable thing. He did the right thing by walking away, by not doing anything, by not making any real comments or statements at this time, and just trying to let everything calm down and blow over. You may feel that way, right? But there's some people out there that feel like, excuse me, Chris Rock is he's soft as fuck. This dude weak as hell. Just gonna laugh and continue on with the night like nothing happened. And so other people could have it in their minds that this is okay for me to do to these niggas. These niggas soft as a motherfucker. So Chris Rock's people, though, they're probably taking heed to that element of it. It's like these fuck all of that. Oh, this is admirable, and he showed such class and grace and restraint. Fuck all of that. They could be like, he made our family look weak and soft as hell. These people are gonna feel like shit is sweet around here. Like they can just walk up on the stage with any rock brother and just slap us or whatever. This is why Tony Rock had to set that tone like, don't play with me. Look, let me let y'all know something right the fuck now. I ain't Chris. Everybody hates Chris. I ain't Chris, nigga. If you got a problem, your ass will get shut down instantaneously. Don't walk your ass up out here. Anybody can be touched. Like Bebe Vegetto just said, anybody can be touched. Every action has a reaction. You know, and again, it could not even be directly from that person, but you don't know that person's people. You don't know who's riding for them, even when they tell them, I don't need you to, I don't want you to. That's my whole point. This could be teachable for us all. And I really don't like how us women were out here like, yeah, that's the right thing to do, putting your man in harm's way. Thank you, Troll Form. Buggy says, Denzel said it was the devil. The devil and the Jezebel is a powerful combination for insecure men. Whoa. Will Smith is obviously going through something really deep, right? He has a buildup, and we already touched on that. Like it's a buildup of a whole bunch of different things going on with Will. But slapping people or getting upset with people in that way over like really stupid things, that is not the way to release that. It's just not. You can end up getting hurt really bad, or people around you get hurt, right? So let's go here. Hold on, Harmony P. I'm gonna read that in a second. Let's go here with this. And again, this proves my point. You need to watch your fucking mouth and keep your hands to yourself. Learn how to have, restraint. Learn how to conduct yourself. Learn how to have self-control. Let's take it here. You are doing something to somebody and they feel like, okay, well, I'm not going to retaliate. I'm not going to respond. Oh, my bad, you guys. That just distracted the hell out of me. Scratch that. Let's go here. This is where I want to go with this. You did something to somebody and you hurt them real bad or whatever the case is. You may embarrass their family name or whatever the case. Since I can't get to you, I'm going to get to your people. You could be potentially placing your people in harm's way, right? So you shoot at somebody, you slap somebody, you beat somebody up, whatever the case is. My people, that gets back around to my people. And since you're too quote unquote how to be touched, right? Maybe you have security, maybe you know how to lay low, whatever the case is. You can still get touched though. Let's not get it twisted. But let's say that I can't get to you. Well, I can't get to your mama. I can get to your sister though. I can get to your brother. I can get to your daddy, your cousin, your kids. I can reach them though. They're not untouchable. Y'all are not even thinking about that element. You hurt mine, I'm going to hurt one of yours. It don't even have to be you. Okay, I got troll already. I think I was getting ready to read Harmony Pill. Are y'all thinking about that? Matter says facts. Hold on. And y'all like, share, comment, and definitely subscribe. Harmony says, if my guy Nipsey Hussle went out the way he did, RIP, what makes y'all think Will Smith is untouchable? People let ego get to their heads, okay? Now, to be fair, though, Harmony, Nipsey was out in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith is out in Bel Air, okay? I'm just being silly, but Nipsey was out in the hood, and it could have been his hood, and he could have been feeling like it was his home, and he could feel safe and comfortable there. But at the same time, like he was kind of exposed, like he was in an environment to where he could be touched. You know what I mean? But I feel what you're saying though. Anybody can be touched. But to be really fair though, like Nipsey made it extremely easy for him to be touched. Thank you, Ramses. He says Netflix and Sony Films said they not working with Will Smith no more. This is what I'm saying. Like this stuff could have such heavy consequences to where you're tapping into your money, you're tapping into your reputation, you're tapping into opportunities. We're not even thinking about that. Your livelihood. This is how you feed your family. And we have women out there like, yeah, that was the right thing to do. And let's be real, our consequences for our men would be worse than Will. Will is set for life. Will don't have to work another day in his damn life. No Sony production, Netflix film can be made. He'll be fine. Yo, guy, you're out here egging your guy on to go out there and do something to somebody because they made a joke about you or they made a video about you or they made fun of you, whatever the case is, on some silly shit. You didn't like the comment they left under your picture, whatever, and you like, go get them, baby. Your man is gonna have worse consequences than no longer being able to work on a Sony production. I I'm sure Will Smith is like, oh, damn, that's kind of fucked up, but oh well. Will don't give a fuck. Will Smith's great grandchildren will be fine. He don't give a fuck about Netflix and Sony. But your family, honey, the man that you're putting out there to the wolves to defend your non-existent honor, ma'am, you're gonna lose everything. He gonna go to jail, lose his job, have warrants, all kinds of shit. Have felonies, have money that he has to pay, get killed. Again, y'all don't have Will Smith, Netflix, and Sony money, baby. You can't go and just fly out to an island and relax and duck off somewhere, hiding from a rock brother. You can't do that. Y'all still in the damn hood. Y'all still in the same neighborhood of the person that you just slapped. And they got 15 rock brothers with nothing to lose. We can hit 800. I appreciate y'all. Hold on, who else did I see? Nerdine. Hey, Danica, just to let you know that Will Smith had to resign from the Academy. That means he may lose his award. He is about to lose everything over nothing. Over nothing. Over nothing, y'all. And I get it. Some of y'all can feel like, no, it's not over nothing. It was over his wife. His wife, he should have did that for his wife. His wife, he should have did that for over nothing. His wife was not in danger. His wife was not being threatened. His wife was not being harmed. This is over nothing concerning his wife. This is not somebody saying, yeah, bitch, when I see you, I'm going to shoot you. When I see you, it's like that for you. It was nothing. He said, G.I. Jane, my nigga. You're going to lose everything over a G.I. Jane joke? Y'all give us 815 likes over a G.I. Jane joke. Keep the alliteration. The G.I. Jane joke. That's all it was about. When you boil this down, it's over a G.I. Jane joke over a female. Was it worth it? No. Absolutely not. And you have men and women out here like he did the right thing to do. Where in this equation was this something logical to do? Now he has people, brothers, after him. He's losing opportunities. He's losing out on money. And he has to give up something that he worked hard for. People work all their lives to get an Oscar. That's somebody's pot at the end of the rainbow for them. Like, it's like, yeah, I want to become an actress or an actor so that I can get an Oscar, so that I can get these awards, so that I can be recognized for this. I want to be the greatest at what I do. I want to be acknowledged for being the greatest at what I do. And like, people work their whole lives to get those things, to get in those positions. And to now have to just give it up over something silly concerning a female, it didn't have nothing to do with you for real. It was a G.I. Jane joke. And because you really got all these pent up issues with your woman and what people are saying about your woman or what you're going through with your woman, You decided that this was gonna be the night that you lose everything. Come on, y'all. It ain't never this deep. I would not ever co-sign this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. While we could be understanding and we can see where he's coming from and or where he may be feeling and all, it's when you boil it down, it was not worth it. This was not the thing to lose it all over. This was not it. This was not it. Crypto Brain says even Dwayne Johnson is a rock. Look, y'all. Like they got rocks coming from every which way. Shit, they got pond rocks, mountain rocks, river rocks, park rocks, concrete rocks. It's rocks coming from every which way. Do you smell? It's rocks all over the place that Will now has to have his head on a swivel about. All over a G.I. Jane joke over a female. Come on, you guys. And we really have men and women out here like, yeah, that was the righteous thing to do. He was supposed to do that. Stop it. They ain't here clowning Thunder. They ain't here clowning Egypt. They just need to relax. They just need to relax, y'all. Thank you, Mike. There's consequences and repercussions to all things. That's my whole point, Mike. My whole point is, look, you guys, there's consequences and repercussions to everything. You know, watch your mouth. Keep your hands to yourself. Practice self-control. Breathe. You may be going through a lot. It may be a buildup of a combination of things, but you have got to learn how to work through those issues. You cannot just walk around talking shit about people. You cannot just walk around slapping people. You know what I mean? Because there are consequences for those things, right? Even the people who want to retaliate. So let's take it here. Even the Tony Rocks of the world, to where you like, no, they got my people fucked up. Well, you responding could have a consequences and a repercussion. You could be like, well, I don't care because I don't have nothing to lose anyway. Okay, cool. But it's other people around you that maybe do, that you care about, right? So you go up and you want to retaliate and you want to slap Will for slapping your brother and you want to defend your family name or whatever. Yeah, you don't know Will's people. They may not be able to reach you, but they may reach your kids. They may reach your wife. You just don't know. That's my whole thing. Like, we all got to be careful, y'all. Can't walk around talking shit about people. Can't walk around slapping people. It's a two-way thing. Thank you, C Squared. I'm about to change my occupation to a grave digger. I'm charging $3,000 per grave. Well, damn, C Squared, what the hell are you talking about? Yeah, I was going in at the White Castle, Bobby. Man, I was working the drive-through, the fryer, the grill. Shit, I had to be the maintenance person, count drawers and money for $8.32. Can you believe that? Looking back on that, I'm like, y'all had me fucked up. I made $250 every Thursday. That was my check for all of that damn work. My heart goes out to anybody that works fast food. My heart goes out to you. That is modern day slavery for real. Y'all are silly, honey. Yeah, I must have been laughing when I was talking about the damn fish fillet. They had me messed up. Oh, a damn fish sandwich. I want to beat that lady ass. But I had to think about the consequences and repercussions. Look here, Harmony. I had to think. We all got to think. That's my whole thing. We got to think things through. He's squaring here in clown saying he want to be a grave digger. What are he even talking about? A grave digger? Like what? was the relevance to that? Y'all fill me in because I'm lost. Thank you, Keith. Hold on. Who is this? Nerdy again? Nerdy says, I refuse to lose everything because of a woman who not only does not care about or does not care, but threw him under the bus anyway. That's what Jada Pinkett Smith did. You know what, Nerdy? I see so many cases of stuff like this. I came across a video earlier of this content creator talking about a guy that was dealing with this female and she was cheating on him, gave him STDs, uh, the whole nine, disrespected him in any way you can possibly think of and imagine. And he's still going above and beyond for this woman. You know what I'm saying? And he helping her with houses and payments and bills and all that. And she dipping around with different men, and he just still there tolerating it, ready to fight the guy over her. It's like, dude, this woman obviously does not love you, honor you, respect you, want you, and you're ready and willing to go to jail and fight and kill over her? I don't understand, man. And then yesterday I came across a video of this guy to where his girl was cheating on him with his best friend, and he was following them in the car. And he bought the car for his woman and everything. He had a little beat up truck, but he got his woman a brand new little nice little sports car and everything. And she riding around with his best friend driving a damn car while she in the in the passenger seat. He calling her, and she ignoring his calls. And he's right behind him and just watching like, damn, bitch, I see you. Then when she finally answered the call, she's like, "Oh, baby, well, I'm getting ready to go to lunch with my friend Treasure. Yeah, well, I'm getting ready to link up with Treasure." And he right behind her. So he following them in the car that he bought and paid for her ass. Again, the car better than his damn car that he driving. And they finally park. He hop out the car trying to confront them. And he all in the dude face, trying to fight the dude. And it's like, yo, bitch, you need to get on her first. Now, I get it. That's your best friend, all of that. That's your homeboy. You felt betrayed. But she's the one that is obligated to you. She's the one that's supposed to be dedicated to you and committed to you. He trying to fight the dude. I'm just like, he like, no, you get out the car, man. You driving the car I bought for her. You driving the car I paid for her. Here, baby, take your keys back. You drive your car. I bought this car for you. You walk, nigga. You walk. Both of them motherfuckers should have been walking. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. Yeah, they be going to bat for these females that don't give a damn about them. She gonna have the next nigga in the car tomorrow. No, baby, you drive your own car. You got him driving your car I bought for you. No, nigga, you get out the car. Get out, nigga. You walk. Here, baby, take your key. You drive this car. You drive, nigga. It's like that for you. It's like the bitch is the problem. He gonna try to fight every dude because the common denominator is her. It's her. Like, she is the problem. All she's gonna do is have a new guy tonight, and you're gonna have to fight him and throw him out of the car. Like, I'm just confusing y'all. God, dog, I'm just confusing. It's on why come he can't be more like Kanye West. Kanye West crazy too. Shit. Let the bitch go. If she don't want you no more, let her go. Look, y'all have got to stop, brothers. You can't make nobody want to love you. Nobody want to respect you. Nobody want to be with you. You cannot. It is no amount of slaps, kicks, and punches that you can throw out there to make a woman say, oh, okay, I'm going to finally act right, because no. She has to want to do that for herself in the first place. Stop. It is not, you cannot Captain Save a hoe into submission. I'm sorry. You cannot Captain Save a hoe into acting right. I'm sorry. Nuruddin also says, my case, I'm a commercial driver with a federal TWIC card, which is a federal ID. If I were to get arrested, the feds can come in and take my credentials away and revoke my security clearance. That's what I'm saying. So we have got to think things through. We have got to watch our mouths. We have got to keep our hands to ourselves. We have got to think twice before we act, because we have a lot to lose. You know what I mean? Or I should say this, we can't afford to lose anything. Will Smith, he can afford to lose some shit. Arthur says, I hope he doesn't commit suicide. Who? Will? I hope not either. Because let me say this. Let me be really, really real with this for a second. Like, yeah, I know I'm always be, right? Can y'all imagine the amount of turmoil and confusion and depression and anger and sadness that has to be brewing within Will Smith for a G.I. Jane joke and a look from his wife to make him respond in that way? Can you guys imagine the amount of just complete chaos and confusion and destruction that is going on within him to make him respond like that? To where he didn't even care to think about anything or anybody else. He didn't care about how this would affect the academy or his career, himself, his wife, his family. He didn't give a damn. What is he going through to make him just say, fuck it, I'm going to do this? So I hope he doesn't either. I hope he gets the help that he needs, because he obviously is going through a lot. The thing is, I would bet a lot of it has to do with Jada. Look, sis Jada, we got to be real. I'm sure Jada is like, oh my God, why am I being mentioned so much? This has nothing to do with me. I didn't send him to do that. I didn't tell him to do that. But Jada, anybody with any common sense can look at Will and the situation and things that are going on with you guys and see that it's a lot between you guys behind the scenes that has yet to be fully resolved and dealt with. You know what I mean? Anybody with common sense can see it's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that you guys are dealing with and going through. So yeah, you could play that card of, I didn't tell him to do that. I don't know why I'm being blamed for this. I didn't do this. I didn't have nothing to do with this. But Jada, sis, anybody with eyes, and don't let them have a third eye. We see all of this for what it really is. And a lot of it has to do with you and your marriage and your relationship. Stop it. Oh, did I read this? The L Factor says the way a woman feels how Will handle this situation is a perfect vetting tool for dating. If she condones Will's behavior, run. Yeah, because a woman like that will have no problem with placing you in harm's way. And she's going to expect you to place yourself in harm's way for her. Again, over the most silly of things. It could be something so minor. She's gonna be like, you gonna allow them to forget my French fries from my order? You're gonna allow that? You're gonna allow them to give me a medium fry instead of a large? You're gonna allow that? You're gonna say, no, it's okay, it's fine, it's cool? She gonna want you to fight over the fry. Like a female like that, she will place you in harm's way over the most silliest shit. Yeah, run from her ass. Ask her. That'll be a good vetting question. The L factor. So how do you feel about, Will Smith and him slapping Chris Rock? If she be on some Tiffany Haddish shit, like, you know what? I just felt like, finally a real man is standing up for his woman, standing up for his wife. I just finally felt like that. So I feel like Will was a real man. He was protecting us real women. And so I feel like what he did was right. It was called for, because ain't nobody gonna allow somebody to be talking crazy to their woman, making jokes. If she do that, y'all, that's probably a cue for you to say, check, please. Yeah, check. Separate. Yeah. Because that was completely uncalled for. I'm sorry. If my husband, let me put myself in this. If my amazing husband slaps somebody or punch somebody or provoke some kind of, I don't say provoke because somebody said something about something which provoked you, so I can't say that. But if my husband physically assaulted somebody over some words, I would be mad at him. I really would. I would be so mad at him. I'd be like, my love, why would you do that? I don't want you to get in trouble. I don't want you to get harmed. Like, I would be so mad. As a wife, I would be mad. I would be so mad at him. Because I would be thinking about the consequences that would fall upon him. I would be mad at him for that. Because I don't want anything to happen to him. Especially over something silly and stupid. I would be mad at him. I'd be like, my love, why would you do that? Fuck these niggas. We're not worried about that. Why would you? I would be mad. Because I would be thinking about what's going to happen next. That would be my whole thing. Thank you, Ra. It says Will was supposed to represent one if best of us. I think he meant to say Will was supposed to represent one of the best of us, but he chose to show his ass. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say the real word that you wanted to use, Ra. Okay. I was enraged. Chris another brother doing his best to be a success just got disrespected like that by another black man. I simply can never forgive. How can I put this? I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I don't think it's that deep to just be like, cancel Will Smith. I don't. While we can make it teachable and we can call things out and say this was stupid and this was wrong and he shouldn't have did this and he shouldn't have. I don't think it's that deep to just be like, yeah, fuck Will Smith forever. Burn all his movies. Don't watch The Fresh Prince. Don't watch whatever. I don't think it's that deep. Should we hold him accountable? Sure. Absolutely. But to just be like, I can never forgive him for this, I don't think it's that deep, y'all. Like, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Put a 1 in the chat if you feel like it is that deep. If you feel like we should cancel Will Smith and we should never support him again after this, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like it's not that deep, but he should be held accountable, put a 2. Put a 3 in the chat if it's just completely indifferent. You don't really give a fuck. And let me see what y'all put. Black Mason says love will make a motherfucker do crazy things. Ain't no telling what Will would do to a MF when it comes down to it. But Will felt he was right. People better be careful when a man feels like he has to protect his family. And see, that's another layer though, Black Mason. You know, another layer is like, again, you don't know the extremes that people are willing to go. So again, watch your mouth. You don't know the extremes people are willing to go. So again, keep your hands to yourself, you know? But yeah, I just don't agree with him taking this extreme measure over this though. That's my whole thing. Like, to protect your family, sure. Like, you feel like your family is in danger and you feel like your family is being threatened or anything like that, yes, you gotta do you handle up on that. But over this, I don't feel like this was called for it. Okay, let me see what y'all say in the chat. It's a lot of twos. So a lot of y'all feel like me. I see some ones too, but I see mostly twos. So where it's like, okay, yeah, we can hold them accountable, but it's not that deep. Shout out to you, Ronald, for becoming a channel member. I appreciate it. Okay. But yeah, you guys, my whole thing is we all just have to be careful. Ross says Will Smith humiliated us. Emotional beta male. I hope him and his wife never seen in public again. It's going to take years for the black male upper class to recover from that embarrassment. Do y'all really feel like Will Smith represented all black men? Because I don't. I don't, you guys. I am not going to sit here and say Will Smith represents all black men, all prestigious black men, all successful black. I don't. I don't feel that way. But right, if you feel that way, I can understand why you are so disappointed and so mad and like I can never forgive this. If you really feel like he represents y'all, but I don't feel that way. They're entertainers to me, you know. Do y'all feel like Will Smith represents y'all? Yeah, a lot of people say no. I see JD says yes, he did. So JD agrees. But I don't feel like Will Smith represents all black men. I just don't. But I respect you if you do feel that way. And you do feel like that was humiliating and, a disgrace. Will Smith represents a broken man. Okay? Will Smith represents all broken men that are dealing with toxic women or in toxic relationships, trying to make it work with something or somebody that should have been dead a long time ago. That's what Will Smith represents. Will Smith represents the need for men to go and flesh out their emotions, get help, stop dealing with certain females. He represents that. If he represents anything at all, it represents the need for all men to, work through their emotions, get therapy, get counseling, hell, do some Reiki, yoga, meditation, prayer, something. Get rid of the bitch. Okay. Something of that sort. That's what he represents. The need for men to do that. But personally, I don't feel like Will Smith, represents all black men and he just humiliated and embarrassed y'all as a collective. I don't feel that way. Because a lot of y'all black men don't even agree with what he's been doing. You know what I'm saying? So how can he represent you if you don't even agree with him or identify with him? Real Black Media says Will's apology and admitting he was wrong left everybody who said he did the right thing looking foolish. It took years of hard work to build a reputation, but he threw it away in a few seconds. I hope Chris reaches out to him. The way that Chris Rock's family is responded, I doubt that will happen. Yeah, I don't believe that either, Milkman. I doubt that will happen. And this is why. Behind the scenes, the energy that I pick up on, thank you, Trish. If he divorced Jada, a lot of people will forgive him. Yeah. I feel like even the men that, be out here talking bad about how, Will is just weak and he's soft and he a baby and all of that. I feel like they would even respect him after that. Like, yeah, finally, nigga, get rid of her. She's the problem. But the energy that I pick up on is, and thank you, Daryl, for becoming a channel member. Behind the scenes, Chris Rock's family, especially the men in his family, more specifically his brothers, they are pissed off at him. I would bet that using my divine intuition, baby, okay, and I be on point a lot of times, I bet Chris's brothers, the men in his family, are pissed off at him. They're like, nigga, you let that nigga do what to you? In front of the world? And Chris probably tried to justify, like, well, yeah, but we are on TV and, I was getting paid to do this and, I didn't want to ruin the night and, I got a lot of stuff to lose. I got a lot of stuff that I'm working on. I got my show, my tour coming up. I didn't want to overshadow that by, But I bet behind the scenes, they are pissed off at Chris. Like, you made us look weak. So I don't believe that Chris will be moved to reach out to Will. If anything, Will has to reach out to Chris. I don't believe Chris Rock's family will take anything other than that, anything less than that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. And like, nah, nigga, you already got bitch slapped. So hell no, we're not gonna allow you to be the one to initiate the apology. You're gonna look real soft. You got our family name fucked up. Hell no. It's one thing to control yourself in the moment because again, you had an assignment, you had a job to do. But as far as reaching out to him over some shit that he did, you better not. I believe that's the energy that Chris is getting behind the scenes. And Tony has to make this abundantly clear that this is the energy behind the scenes, which is why he is setting the tone like, y'all got us fucked up. My family don't usually do this. We don't, this is not something that's acceptable. Again, y'all want me to play it?
You gonna hit my motherfucking brother? Cause your bitch gave you a side eye? Oh, it's a lot of rock brothers. Y'all ain't know it's a lot of rock brothers. It's 10 of us, motherfucker. You about to see all the rock brothers. You gonna be like, I ain't even know that nigga was a rock brother. That nigga a rock brother? That's a rock brother? I ain't gonna start the show like that, but I just wanna let y'all know that shit ain't gonna ride. That shit ain't gonna ride, nigga. I don't got a lot of shit to lose, nigga. Some more gonna have me on the tour regardless.
He had to let y'all know that shit ain't gonna ride. Y'all think he's saying all this stuff for nothing? Like, no, they're pissed off. Chris Rock's family is pissed off about this. Again, more specifically, his brothers. Because again, you made us all look bitch made. So hell no, we're not gonna reach out to that nigga. He needs to make a public apology to you. Did Will Smith even y'all correct me if I'm wrong? Did Will Smith even ever directly apologize to Chris? It's like he apologized to everybody around but Chris. And you guys, this, in my opinion, further proves that this shit was real. Like we said, like we stated the first time, this was real. Like I don't believe that this was something that was scripted. I feel like this was something that like just sporadically happened, spur of the moment. You know, a lot of people like, oh no, it's highly weird. This stuff is staged. And y'all know I'm real big on conspiracies, baby. I love a good conspiracy. You know, hell yeah, that's Danica Marie. Me and my husband be all up in there, like, yeah, you know, they having me, and you see the symbolism there, and you see it, yeah, we be in that. Y'all can call us crazy all y'all want to. I'll be believing that shit, sure do. But this right here is something. It was too raw. It was too raw to be scripted. Like if you would pick up on all of the subtleties, it was like this is real. This is not from the stage. Master Manifestor says emotional damage in the Black community more serious than this pandemic. And I love that name, Master Manifestor. Because you know what? A lot of us, we just sweep things under the rug. We just act like it's not a problem. We act like it's not bothering us, and we just let it build up, build up, build up. And instead of going to the source and dealing with things at the source and at the root of it, we would rather just attack other people. You know what I mean? That may strike a nerve or something like that, but in the grand scheme of everything, they had nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? Like we can be dealing with so much depression, so much anger, so much pain and struggle and suffering and all of these things. And instead of going to the source as far as, okay, why am I so depressed? Why am I struggling so much? Why am I suffering so bad? Why am I in so much pain? And trying to figure it and figure that out and work through that, we would rather just bottle that stuff up, let it build up. And then when somebody that we don't like says something about us or does something to us, we unleash, you know, and we end up jeopardizing a hell of a lot more than we needed. Like this was so uncalled for, you guys. Will is losing money. He's losing business opportunities. He's losing respect. Like y'all are in the comments talking about, oh, I never forgive him. And y'all are everyday people. You know, so it's just so much that is being lost over nothing. Thank you, Keith. So much is being lost over nothing. That's why I came on here and was like, you guys, this is not the wave. This is not the wave. You feel me? Like we have got to start um going within, you guys. And that's a teachable moment for everybody, man and woman, you know, especially within the Black community. We have so much pain and trauma and drama that we just bottle up. And then, you know, before you know it, we're exploding. Trust me, I've been there before. I've been through so much. And I remember like it would be the smallest thing. And I remember one time I was dealing with so much pain and just anger from like my childhood and things I was going through at the time. And my stepmother, I felt like she was like just picking that little shit. And like she was picking me, she was pissing me off. And I remember she had got in my face and I didn't want to hit her because I had a lot of respect for her. I didn't want to hit her, but I'm like, bitch, you are really trying me. And I remember walking past her and I walked to the kitchen and the first thing I saw was the refrigerator. And I started drilling off on the refrigerator. I mean, I punched that refrigerator so damn many times and so hard with all my damn might. It was so many dents in the refrigerator. And that was a real nice one. That was mad as hell at me. Like that was top of the line of a refrigerator. They had the ice maker and everything on there. I drilled that motherfucker. I mean, it was just dents all in it from my knuckles. My little knuckles just, and I had busted my knuckles up and everything. And my brother had to grab me and he said, chill, relax, relax. I said, I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired. You know, it's so unfair that we got to go through this. I didn't ask to be here. I didn't ask to be born into this bullshit. And y'all fucking with me over dumb shit. I was mad. You know? And again, that's just from bottling things up. Like, damn, I'm just so pissed off. Life is so unfair. Why do I have to go through this? Why do I have to deal with this? Why? And we lash out. We release that stuff in the most unhealthiest of ways. So we have got to find healthy outlets, you guys. Whether that be, again, counseling, therapy, acupuncture, shit, meditation, prayer, going out into nature, journaling, talking to your damn self about what's going on with you, talking to people that you trust, whatever. We have got to find healthy ways to release that stuff, because bottling it all up, it's you're waiting to explode. You're just waiting to explode. It's a matter of when. Jay says, I think he meant to say, I support Will, then support, or maybe if you. Okay, I think he was to say you. He says, if you support Will, then support Chris pressing charges. I ain't mad at that. Ma said, Danica from the hood, if you ain't know. Look, I'm from St. Louis. Okay. The show me state, baby. You're gonna have to show me, you know. But keep me in here laughing. Look. But yeah, you guys. Prove my point of we all need to relax, think things logically through, go and seek the help that we need. Watch your mouth, keep your hands to yourself, and everything can be okay. You know, it's so many times to where even myself, where I was presented in a situation that, you know, I wanted to respond like Will Smith. You know, I wanted to kill. All right. Fuck a slap. And I didn't though, right? And I'll look back on the situation. I'll be like, I'm so glad I didn't do that. That would have been a disaster if I would have did that. I'm so glad I didn't respond that way. That would have been that would have happened, this would have happened, this would have happened, that would have happened. And so you end up saving yourself in the end. So we all just have to be careful. That's my whole point. Because again, you don't know what those people are going through. They don't know what you're going through, and you don't know who those people's people are. And with that said, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this on up. Thank you, D. He says, as a therapist, I'm concerned for Will. No excuses for his behavior. Too many men in the ground and serving time behind unchecked emotionalism. PSA to all, get therapy just to check in and get a clinical perspective. I want to leave on that note. The letter says, how Willow write a letter to Tupac and nobody thinks to get some family therapy? Okay. Like D is saying, get some help. This little girl over here writing letters to a dead man that her mama used to be in love with, or whatever the case was. You think that don't bother Will? Like, you don't think that's something that needs to be addressed? Like, all of that needs to be unpacked. We need to find healthy ways to release. All right. And I love that this is the last super chat. I'm gonna leave it on the screen. All right. It's no excuses, you guys. You have got to go and get the proper help. Again, it's so many ways to release these things outside of trying to hurt somebody or harm somebody. Unless somebody was like physically in danger or being threatened, it's uncalled for. It's uncalled for. And that kind of behavior should not be championed. Like, yeah, that was the right thing to do. I would say my man should have done. I want my man to do the same thing. That was such a good man move. No, it wasn't. Look at Will Smith. He's losing so much behind this. And it wasn't even worth it. It was not even one of those times where it was like, yeah, this is called for. Yeah, it's worth this. Yeah, I may lose that. I may lose that. But for this, it was not even one of those times to where somebody like maybe touched your little girl. And it's like, oh, fuck no. When it's on site for that, it was not even something like that. Or somebody like put their hands on somebody. It was not even that. This man made a G.I. Jane joke. And you're losing everything over this. It is not ever that deep. Go and get help, y'all. And leave people alone that make you bottle stuff up like this to where you want to release and respond in this way. You should not even be with a female that's even pushing you to that limit to where, you want to attack everybody but her when she is the problem. And I'm not even telling you to attack her, but maybe get away from her or try to resolve some things with her. If you're still going to be with her, like it's other things that you need to do. But y'all like the video, share the video, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next dope discussion. If you're new, welcome. All right. Over here on Danica Marie Dope Discussions, we have relationship-oriented topics. All right. And we have dope discussions. So you definitely want to come on back. All right, you guys. Feel free to email me if you have any topic suggestions that you want me to touch base on. This is my email, dmariepoet@gmail.com. All right. And if it's worthy enough, and I feel like it's dope enough and it's a teachable moment for all of us, I will touch on it. All right. Jay, we're not going to even read that. We're not even going to play with you. Look. Anyway, like the video, share the video, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. I love y'all. I thank you guys so much for your constant love and support. Welcome to all of our new subscribers. I'm grateful for you guys. Shout out to all of our day one crown heads. Okay. And again, you guys, let's get help. Let's get the help that we need. Let's learn how to have self-control, watch our mouths, keep our hands to ourselves, and prosper. All right. Much love. Peace.